Hey, Nathan here, helping you become a better jungler. I have a review request today from a player over on my home server, Oceania. He's Silver 4. This is a KHA'ZIX game of his. He goes 4, 9, and 7. It is a loss. So pretty short and sharp here. Why do you want me to review this game specifically? He says he felt like he had no control of this game, had no idea what to do. Specific moments, he wants me to review the whole early game to see what I could have done better. No specific moments. So great, we'll take a look at the early game here. And the fact that you say you feel like you had no control, this will always stem from the early game. So I like it that you've asked me to do this. I mean, I probably would not go further past the early game. I mean, you can lose control of games very quickly as KHA'ZIX. If you're getting behind on items, gold, you can no longer one-shot assassinate people anymore. You're basically useless. Like, tank champions can get behind and still do stuff because they have CC tools, but KHA'ZIX, again, he has no CC. He's a very selfish carry mode jungler. You need to have a good early game on him. Get to level 6 as quickly as possible. So before we jump into your win condition, I want to take a look at your runes. So you're going Electrocute, pretty standard. Sudden Impact, Eyeball, Ravenous, this is great. Absolute Focus, and Gallery Storm, this is not so great. Okay, so maybe your thought process here is, okay, well, Eve is an assassin. She goes these runes. The difference between KHA'ZIX and Eve is Eve can't, like, move. So, like, I mean, obviously Eve has a stealth, but the purpose of her take these runes, like, these runes are max damage, like, runes, and that's why Eve takes them, because you, as Eve, you come out of stealth, you want to do all your damage, you ult away, and you survive. KHA'ZIX is, like, in, out, and you don't necessarily kill people with your stealth. Sometimes it's good to be moving around, getting, like, a Q off, stealth, like, walk back, like, maybe re-engage, maybe not, maybe, you know, some of the teammates potentially come help. Like, that's why, I mean, however my recommended build up here is like water walking for extra move speed in the river and just a little bit of river control, and Nimbus Cloak specifically is so good on KHA'ZIX. Again, think of him more as like a ninja, but like movement. So that's the difference between Eve and KHA'ZIX, is that you can actually move in team fights. You need to be moving. That's your strength in your stealth. So that's my recommended runes for you here, and you also go double AD armor. This is good. So talking about your win condition now, you say at the start of the game we blew Thresh Flash and decided to gank bot early. Identify bot as my win condition. Okay, cool. I definitely agree with that. I think that yeah, double mage bot lanes, especially Talia Vega, a lot of CC here for you to utilize. You are versing a Riven. I mean, Cho'Gath, you can gank that lane. He does have CC, and actually is good to get Rivens behind because, you know, he's pretty useless, and Cho'Gath can just be, you can get him, leave him on an island. But the thing is, you're actually versing an Udyr jungle right now, and Udyr jungle just crushes you as KHA'ZIX. So you're really going to be in sort of reactive mode to Udyr. Like, he could easily invade you, take double Rift Scutlers, so we got to see how the game plays out. And KHA'ZIX, as in general, as a champion, the early win condition, you know, that I always talk about, have an early ganking path around that. KHA'ZIX sometimes it's just best just to get level 4 base and then see how the map's going and where you want to gank after that. So, I mean, even looking at bot Thresh is a bit difficult to gank as KHA'ZIX. Xerath, you're not going to be able to gank a Xerath with Ori. KHA'ZIX, very difficult early game, so I just want you to get to level 4. I do think that bot is a good win condition for you, but I also think that top is another option for you. Okay, so let's jump into the early game here. You say you burn Thresh's Flash. Okay, you actually potentially didn't need to flash there, but you do burn it. Okay, this is great for you. For definitely ganking bot right now would be awesome for me. So Thresh, no flash. You didn't burn any summoners, but it looks like you're starting blue here. So I have a couple of issues with starting blue. Just in general on KHA'ZIX, when you're versing a much stronger jungler than you, like, yes, this is a path that works and he's fine, but considering you're versing an Udyr, if he knows you start blue, like a Udyr that's, you know, half decent will come and just kill you on your red. He'll just take double red from you. You won't have a red buff as KHA'ZIX. That makes you literally cannot gank at all. KHA'ZIX ganks are very weak without red. So I would recommend right now, and again, based on your win condition, let's start red, Krugs, Raptors, Wolves, or I mean, even sometimes you can skip bot camps and just gank bot straight away. I do imagine these guys will likely be pushing, especially since Thrush is going to be playing cautious with no flash. But just be bot, just to pressure them, just to scare Udyr off if he comes. I just want you to start red so Udyr doesn't get it, but I also want you to start, I mean, there's so many reasons, great reasons to start red rather than blue right here. Like, sure, you can do this path and gank Riven, but you're opening up yourself vulnerability to an Udyr that's insanely strong early game to take your red and even kill you on it. Okay, so you are doing these camps incorrectly. What you want to be doing is kiting your camps. You might have heard that term before, but right now you're just taking max damage from them. I will link a card up there about... I do a full video. It was in Season 9, but it still applies. How to clear correctly on KHA'ZIX. KHA'ZIX is actually a pretty difficult champion to clear correctly on. He obviously needs to utilize his W really well. He does have tons of talismans, so he can do Raptor Camp pretty well, but you still take a lot of damage in the first clear with KHA'ZIX, and you want to minimize that as quickly as possible, and also get the camps as quickly as possible. So yeah, take a look at that. And that also has the red Krugs Raptors clear. I'll show you how to do that perfectly. The level 4 clear on KHA'ZIX. That's what I want you to do, level 4 clear on KHA'ZIX. Okay, oh, we're going bot. Alright, so bot is pushing. Your bot lane's level 1 right now. I mean, I guess this is... I mean, you're conceding your red buff here. This is very difficult to gank, the fact that you don't have red buff. I mean, KHA'ZIX is already weak ganker. If you don't have red, just never do this on KHA'ZIX. Never, ever, ever do this. Never level 3 gank with blue. This is not what KHA'ZIX does. I mean, most junglers, even like a insanely high pressure jungler like Rek'Sai or Xin Zhao, even ganking with 3 buff blue, that's very rarely done, because red buff, like, it helps your gank so much. All blue does is just give you cooldown reduction and some mana. You know, that's not exactly going to help you in ganks, you know. So yeah, you've basically thrown away a lot of your early game, and this is how you're going to lose control of the game. Like, sure, you might get these kills here, but you're going to start falling very far behind, because you can lose all your topside jungle to Udyr. Yeah, okay, so this plays out. Okay, alright, so you just die here. This is worst case scenario for you. You actually do a level 3 gank here and die losing your blue buff. I'm not sure why you didn't E away. You have E. E away. Right now. E over this wall. Actually, I think the Ren, can that still kill you? Oh, actually, no, I think you would have got away. Thresh couldn't auto attack you. So, yeah, I mean, this is worst case scenario for you right now. Even the Veigar support gets the kill. And now you see, now you're going top side. I would be literally conceding my top side right now. I would think Udyr's taken all this. I've showed bot. I'm just going to go bot right now. Take his Raptors, Krugs, red, Rift Scuttler, and then look to, again, try and pressure bot. But again, ideally, this situation never happened. Ideally, you got level 4 for free. I mean, you're level 3 right now. And if Udyr takes this red from you, you're going to be in very much trouble for experiencing gold. So here comes Udyr. Here he is. Forced to E away. Mid has priority here. You should just concede this. You do have a control ward, which is okay. Xerath is missing. Ori's coming to help. Cho'Gath's actually roaming down here. Oh, what happened here? You actually outsmarted him. Okay, well, this is pretty good. But this is just like a huge risk. Like, Xerath has a huge priority here. I mean, very good smite. Oh, you could kill this guy, actually. Riven's not here yet. Cho'Gath's going to be here first. You do still have flash. You're going to flash for this. You do flash. Alright, great. That's a mistake from Udyr. I mean, he should have just killed the control ward and not just sat there in front of your face doing red buff with you having smite. But hey, it works, it works. But again, I want to make sure that you think that as like, sure, it looks like it goes well, you get your double buffs back. But ideally, this is like not good. You know, like, ideally, like, this should have gone bad for you is what I'm trying to say. You got pretty lucky here. So you take Rift Scuttler. So what I need you to do right here, so I mean, you can still recover here pretty easily, actually. I mean, Udyr's died already. What I want you to do is, again, you need to be thinking about playing around your win condition. I mean, Riven's starting to potentially start getting pretty far ahead. I think it's going to be actually pretty tough for you and Cho'Gath to kill him. So what I want you to do here is I want you to create an efficient jungle path around your win condition, which is bot. I need you to do Raptors, Krugs, then base, then go bot side. You must clear your Krugs at least before 5 minutes. I mean, ideally, you're getting Krugs literally in the first, like, 2 minutes of the game on KHA'ZIX, again with that red Krugs clear. That is the most efficient clear because it gets you the most experience in gold, because Krugs, when you kill them, they start scaling experience in gold and they give you the most in the game compared to any other normal jungle camp. So must be clearing that on KHA'ZIX. If you miss that, like, you're going to fall very far behind in levels. And I have a feeling you're not going to do them. Yeah. Okay, this is a really big problem. This will change your game entirely on KHA'ZIX. Clearing Krugs all the time. Super important. Again, your mindset for KHA'ZIX is you need to be getting level 6 as quickly as possible. You're useless as level 4. Like a pre-level 6 KHA'ZIX. You don't have your ult and your evolve ability. So you walk into bot here. I mean, you are a level ahead. So this Udyr is actually incredibly inefficient as well. He hasn't done his Krugs once yet as well. I mean, I talk about this all the time. Like, players under, like, Platinum never do their Krugs, and they fall so far behind experience in gold compared to what they could have by just simply not doing that one camp. I say that they literally have a phobia of doing Krugs. Alright, I wouldn't be worried about ganking at all. You just need to just get level 6. You're literally just hit level 4 right now. You miss your Rift Scuttler. Now you're forced out of your bot side jungle. Your blue's coming up right now. Dragon's coming up. Like, you're so weak as well. You haven't spent your gold. You have no AD items. You can't be looking to fight at all. That's what I'm trying to say here. Don't be looking for ganks. Get your red smite, skirmish your saber, get some long swords, get some control wards. Just, you need to kill your Krugs as well. That's super priority right now. They're still level 1. It's going to really hurt you over the next, couple of minutes of the game. Alright, so bot's roaming up here. So is this warded? Why do they know that? Oh, okay, this is warded. So, yeah, you've lost full control of this here. Forced to get off blue. I mean, you're just so weak again. No items. You're level 4 right now at 7 minutes. This is all a result of your entire early pathing. Like, there's very little things that all add up, and then the result is like this. You're going to lose Dragon. You're 2,000 gold down right now. Actually, maybe this actually looks alright for you. Udyr's going to try and suicide for it. He does outsmite you. He does have the level advantage. Okay, farm. Okay, it's okay to base there. I actually want you to base. I don't want you to do your wolves. Again, I need you to go straight topside out of base. Red smite is so much better on KHA'ZIX. That's also why I say go Nimbus Cloak. Nimbus Cloak sort of acts like a blue smite in a way as well. Yeah, especially the fact you're instant Udyr, like Thresh, Riven. Red Smite's going to do a lot more. The great thing about Red Smite for KHA'ZIX is you don't have a problem with getting on people, right? Because you have your E, you have your stealth. Like, Stalker's Blade's pretty useless for you. It's only really good on KHA'ZIX if you're versing, like, heavy 4 range champs. This is not the case right now. You're technically versing 2.5 range champions. Red Smite, KHA'ZIX. It's incredible. It does incredibly well for him. Okay, this is a huge mistake. You can't even be thinking about ganking this Riven. You're 3 levels down on him. Cho'Gath has no mana. Clear your Krugs instantly. You're literally still level 4 at 8 minutes 30 seconds. You haven't cleared your Krugs once. Are we going to do our Krugs? No, we're not going to do our Krugs. We're looking for another gank on mid. I wouldn't even want you to walk into River here. This is Udyr's. You're a level 4 KHA'ZIX. See you later, River. Do your camps. You need to help yourself before you can help others. And you're starting to fall very far behind, wasting a lot of time here. There you go. You lose Rift Scuttler now. Udyr's there. Just can't be looking for ganks. Again, you and Ori cannot kill the Xerath. He has flash. You're wasting so much time. It's impossible. You have no, like, CC abilities. I mean, obviously, she has Shockwave, but, Xerath will just flash it. And then you could potentially lose again your topside jungle because Udyr knows where you are. Red and Krugs. Let's do red and Krugs. We're showing to Udyr that we don't have red buff. He could come and kill you right now. You're level 5 at 10 minutes. This is a really big problem. Again, this all comes down to you not doing your Krugs. Udyr forces you out here. We do wolves. Alright, Udyr actually has taken Rift Herald. He's going to break top here. And yeah, you've lost all objectives here. You've hit level 6 just then off Gromp at 10 minutes and 40 seconds. This is worst case scenario as KHA'ZIX. And again, this is all because you haven't simply done your Krugs. I mean, you should have done your Krugs at least 3 times, potentially coming up 4th time by 11 minutes into the game. Also, evolve R first on KHA'ZIX. Never evolve Q first unless you feel like you're really hard snowballing and you are versing like a bunch of melee champs. You don't exactly need to weave in and out. Okay, I also wouldn't be looking for an invade right now. I need you to base off that Gromp or that control ward and get your warrior. That's a huge item spike for you. This is a pretty big risk counter jungling here. I mean, I guess Udyr was top, so he's okay. Here comes Udyr. And now you've just gotten your Ori killed. Okay, so this is where I'm going to end the review. This is the reason your early game. Like, I need you to like emphasize the first 11 minutes of this game. Watch this multiple times. Jungle pathing, jungle pathing. This is where you need to start with. Efficient jungle pathing, especially on KHA'ZIX. And look at also how all these little things added up to Udyr just being able to completely take control of this game from you. He literally broke top tower just from you. Got dragon by like 11 minutes. Like, this is perfect scenario for the Udyr. I mean, he's died twice as well. I mean, not exactly, but this is why you have no control of the game, because you're just not strong enough as KHA'ZIX. You're not getting level 6 quick enough. So that's going to be this review. Let me know if you have any questions or comments or anything you want me to clarify further. Check out my full notes over on my blog, nathanmott.dg. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.